So I know we all heard about the Epstein files, right? What if it was all a psyop to do exactly what it's doing now? To get you to turn on the people that's trying to help you. And I must add, this is for entertainment purposes only. Because they keep violating me, bro. So I gotta say, y'all should check out this post Trump recently made. And it's about the Epstein files. And it all makes sense. What's going on with my boys, in some cases girls? They're all going after Attorney General Pam Bondi, who is doing a fantastic job. We're on one team, MAGA, and I don't like what's happening. We have the perfect administration, the talk of the world, and selfish people are trying to hurt it all over a guy who never dies, Jeffrey Epstein. Because don't forget, this is the same person that's on your $20 bill. For years, it's Epstein over and over and over again. Why are we giving publicity to the files written by Obama, crooked Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration, who conned the world with the Russia hoax, 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, and more. They created the Epstein files, just like they created a fake Hillary Clinton, Christopher Steele dossier that they used on me, and now my so-called friends are playing right into their hands. Why don't these radical left lunatics release the Epstein files? If there's anything in there that could have hurt the MAGA movement, why didn't they use it? That's the question everyone has to ask themselves. Why didn't they release the files themselves if they could use it against Trump? Simple answer is they couldn't use it against Trump because, as she just said, they created it. But everybody in such belief in it because during the Biden administration, that's all they was talking about. And what others was talking about to get released. So you place people into prison. So to continue on, they haven't given up on the John F. Kennedy or the Martin Luther King files neither. No matter how much success we have had securing the borders, deporting criminals, fixing the economy, energy dominance, a safer world where Iran will not have nuclear weapons. And as I mentioned to y'all before, Iran means Iran. That is where they first landed, and that basically the people that has more to RT blood, I'ma just say lizard, meaning they are more negative based beings, as in they can't even be good if they wanted to. They hate peace, but they love chaos. They're literally the opposite side of us. And it goes on to say, they're about to achieve more in 6 months than any administration have achieved in over 100 years, bruh. Then like I said, that's when they really took over and started brainwashing people. Was a bit over 100 years ago during World War I. We are saving our country and making America great again, which will continue to be our priority. The left is imploding. Cash Patel and the FBI must be focused on investigating the voter fraud, political corruption, Act Blue, the rigged and stolen elections of 2020, and arresting the thugs and criminals instead of spending months after months looking into nothing but the same old radical left inspired documents on Jeffrey Epstein. Let Pam Bondi do her job. She's great. The 2020 election was rigged and stolen, and they have tried to do the same thing in 2024. That's what she's looking into as an AG, Attorney General, and much more. 1 year ago, our country was dead, and now it's the hottest country anywhere in the world. Let's keep it that way and not waste our time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody that nobody cares about. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So I want y'all to really think about it, though. These people really did make a psyop on Jeffrey Epstein, because the one question is, why didn't they use it against him when they was in office? That type stuff got to make you think. And especially how this man somehow offed himself in prison. We all know the same people that he just named that created those files was the same people that helped him get out of that prison. And like I said, there's a reason why they said he never dies. But of course, that's on a whole nother level that people will not understand unless you already been on your spiritual journey. Because a lot of these people aren't really people. They look like people, like humans, but they are of a negative bloodline that's against ours. Anyways, I hope y'all picked up what I put down. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be gods. Hey.